Good afternoon, both students and parents. My name is Mr. Morgenstern. Welcome to Earth Science and Honors Earth Science for ninth grade for the 2020-2021 school year. Hope everyone's had a great summer. So let's go ahead and get started. So about me, I have 3 children who graduated from Stanley Lake High School. I have 2 that are currently in college. I have 1 that just graduated from college down in Arizona as a commercial airline pilot. I love the outdoors. Anything outdoors, I enjoy it. I am a competitive bike racer. I mainly road race, but I also help coach the mountain bike team here at Golden High School. I have 2 dogs and love to spend time with them and my significant other. This is my 30th year of teaching. I love it, but I'm coming up close to my retirement now. So, Earth Science and Honors Earth Science basically follow the same rules, same curriculum with some changes, but minor. So we always start out semester 1 with interpreting the Earth. We look at all the things that help us understand what the Earth is about. And then we take that into the changing Earth. What does that tell us about how the Earth has changed, how it might still change, and how that affects us as we live here on this planet? And then we go into the Earth's resources. We won't focus on renewable versus non-renewable like they did maybe back in elementary or back in middle school. We'll look at some other practices and mining practices and so on, and go from there. As we get to semester 2, we look at the atmosphere. We want to see how energy moves through the atmosphere. We want to see how the atmosphere is affected by us. We look at climate factors. Atmosphere plays a role in climate. What are the factors that create climate for any particular location? Then we go into climate change. Excuse me. Climate change, we're going to spend most of our time looking at evidence of data, pictures, anything that helps us show that climate is changing, whether or not that is a man-made cause or just a natural cause that's happened many, many times in the past, which they should understand from their geologic history that we do in semester 1. And then we finally get to kind of astronomy. We do Earth's place in the universe. We want to see where we fit in with the rest of the universe. We go much further out into space than they did back in previous grade levels. Difference between regular and honors is pretty straightforward. They're all going to learn the same basic material. If your student is regular, they'll have all the basics. If they're honors, we take them that much deeper. We ask them to think more critically. We ask them to write more critically. We ask all of our students to think and write critically and in depth, but we expect honors to do it at a much deeper level. They will have some extended projects and some a little bit more mathematics-oriented calculations to help explain what we talk about in class. So grading, we grade off of what the work that they do. We're expecting them to do their work, do their best on the work that they are doing, to turn in everything, even if it's incomplete, at least turn it in. If you as a student and as a parent want your child to be successful, they need to take part, excuse me, and they need to do the work. They need to take part in class. They need to ask questions. They need to take part in discussions. If they do all this, there's almost no chance of them failing the class. Only way to fail a class is not doing your work and not taking part. That being said, grading scale is, I do not weight my grades. Grading scale is 90 to 100 is an A, 80 to 89 is a B, 70 to 79 is a C, 60 to 69 is a D. Anything below 59 or below is an F. And we really do not want your child or you as a student to be in that category to avoid credit recovery down the road. As a science department, we do use Schoology. I know your child or you as a student will probably use Google Classroom for a lot of other classes. Schoology works best for the science department. We've worked really hard over the past 7 years to make Schoology what we need it to be, and we're going to continue to use that. So your child or you will have to learn 2 different platforms But Schoology is really straightforward. In science, we're going to communicate with you through that, you, the student. Parents, I'll send you emails on our own. Students will get updates. They'll get times that we're going to meet and actually do in-person learning on the computer. All of that is going to come through Schoology. All the assignments, the calendars, online submissions all go through Schoology. So we will be working on that at the beginning and making sure that you understand how to do that. So that being said, the best way to support your child is to make sure they advocate for themselves. I believe in students who come to me and advocate for themselves. They need to ask questions if they don't understand. If they're not agreeing with something, they can feel free to come talk to any one of us teachers. We do have myself, Mr. Christians, and Mr. Oreskovich, who all teach the earth science, and they can come to any of us to ask questions. And parents, if you need to get a hold of me, please email me, and students, same thing. I have my email on this screen, and I typically get back within a few hours, but at most about 24 hours if something's crazy at school. So any questions, any concerns, please email me. It is the one way that I will get it, and we'll get it back to you. Well, I hope everyone has a great school year. Please enjoy and hang in there. This is going to be a crazy year with the hybrid model, but we will get through it together. Thank you very much for your time. Woo.